Hey guys, Twinstinct here and welcome back to another video. So today I've got an absolutely awesome team showcase for you, you're not going to want to miss this. So I've actually gone 18-7 in Open Ultra League, and I'll be the first to admit Open Ultra League is not really my strong point, but for this team I've built here it really has worked well for me. I'm utilising a Lola Muck on the lead to deal with those pesky charmers, the psychic types like Cresselia, and it even deals with Giratina altered really well. And then we've got Articuno, Purified Articuno in the back, and Togekiss. So we've got a real strong team, all of which counter Giratina, because that is absolutely everywhere in the Open Ultra League. So yeah, as always guys, please do like and subscribe if you wish to do so, that would be absolutely awesome and mean the world to me. Let's get straight into these battles.
Okay everyone, moving straight into the first matchup here. I'm so excited to showcase this team, I've had so much fun with it. Going 18-7, but let's get straight into it. So we've got Muck on the lead against a Venusaur. Not a bad lead for us here, we will be resisting those frenzy plants. Let's go straight for the Dark Pulse here. Get some nice early damage down on the Venusaur, they do let that pass through. But we do have another Dark Pulse ready. We can let this come through, it won't take us out. Still not very effective. Charge up to almost 2 more Dark Pulses and fire off the first one here. They do shield this time and then switch into a Swampert. We do have another Dark Pulse stored. Will they let this go through? They do. We've got half the Shadow Swampert's health down. We can safely shield up this to preserve the health on the Togekiss. And somehow they've stored another charge move there. That is crazy fast charging from the Swampert. But we will take that and then farm down. Now the Venusaur coming back in. We can safely shield again the Sludge Bomb, take the energy off the opponent. Hopefully, could have possibly farmed down there, but I'm going to throw the Ancient Power. Hopefully they won't shield and the Togekiss stays around. Now another Togekiss coming in. We can switch into Articuno, which is purified, so it gives it slightly extra bulk. Then fire off an Icy Wind here to reduce the attack on the Togekiss. That gets the last shield. We do now have an attack incoming. It is an aerial ace, that is probably the best thing for us there. And then the opponent does back out there. That is a great match, well played to that opponent. Moving straight into the next matchup here. I've loved using this team guys, it's so powerful. Okay, Togekiss not the best lead, but the opponent does switch into a Swampert, so then we can switch just in time. Bit random lag there, it looks like Togekiss had some health taken off, but then I realised afterwards the Hydro Cannon didn't do as much as it normally does, so quite a strange bit of lag there that I hadn't seen before. But anyway, charm damage going to work on this Swampert. We won't shield, I think we can survive, and we will be able to just about get off an Ancient Power before we get farmed down by the Swampert. And that does get a shield off the opponent. And we do force them to throw some energy there. They weren't sure if they were going to get charmed down, so we've taken the energy. We can now come in with Muck, get a couple of extra Snarls off there to almost charge up to 2 Dark Pulses. Then the same old story, a Togekiss comes in. We have an attack coming at us, we can safely shield this. We definitely charge faster than the Togekiss, so we can get up to 2 Icy Winds and start throwing these at the Togekiss. It will be super effective damage. And then the opponent switches in a Giratina. Ice is still super effective against Giratina. My team is literally built to counter Giratina. It's on so many teams in Open Ultra League, so I've got most of my team just to counter it. So we can fire off, we've got 2 back-to-back Dark Pulses here. We know the opponent has a Togekiss in the back, so we can snarl down. The Togekiss comes back in, we get to a Sludge Wave. And that should be GG's. Awesome battle there, well played to that opponent. Moving into the next matchup. We have got Muck on the lead against a Togekiss. Togekiss is everywhere because Giratina is everywhere, so it's not the best matchup for Muck, but we'll charge up plenty of energy here. The opponent does get the first charge move. We're going to want to shield that because we don't want to risk getting taken out before we throw off our energy. If the Togekiss risks this, it could be a Sludge Wave, but I baited with a Dark Pulse there to save the energy. Now I'm going to fire off a Sludge Wave here, hoping we'll either hit the Togekiss or get both shields. We've got both shields, that is perfect. We do get taken out there, but the opponent has no shields, and Articuno is absolutely deadly. And you see again, the opponent switches into Giratina. Here comes Togekiss. This shows the synergy of this team so perfectly. And the dragon moves are going to be doing absolutely nothing. We do not need to use our last shield. And the opponent just backs out there. They know that my team was perfectly countering theirs there. So GG's, well played to the opponent. But this team has such good hard counter potential in Open Ultra League. I've had so much fun with it. It is such a strong team. It never loses by much. But so we've got Cresselia this time. Cresselia is also pretty hard countered by Muck. That Dark Pulse, as you can see there, did almost half its health. It will have to shield this or be a risk being taken out. We do get a shield there off the opponent. It was a Moonblast last time. They've gone for Grass Knot this time, which is a bit of a mistake there from the opponent because it does not do as much damage. And now a Registeel coming in. I'm glad they switched this in. It is a mistake from the opponent, but they can't see my backline, so I see why they did it. But I think I would have lost this match easily because Togekiss and Articuno do not want to see Registeel. Luckily Registeel isn't as common as Giratina, so thank God I found this Registeel with Muck. But as you can see here, the opponent hasn't shielded anything and they still don't shield, which is a mistake really because they need the shield for my backline. But I will throw up the shield there, hoping to farm down, but then they switch in smartly to Cresselia to come in and take me out. But they have lost their energy now on Cresselia, so I'm coming with Articuno. And unfortunately we can't get to the Icy Wind there, which would have taken the Cresselia out. So we're going to get hit with a Moonblast. Doesn't do too much. You can see the bulk there on Articuno, the purified version. Has a nice bit of bulk to it. And now a Swampert coming in. Can we get to an Icy Wind? We can't. Swampert is so spammy, it's unreal. But what we will be able to do now is get to an Icy Wind to reduce the attack on that Swampert. Do a nice bit of damage as well. The opponent still has a shield, so I've switched Togekiss in to catch this Hydro Cannon. And then we should be able to take another one of those and then farm down the Swampert. And that takes out the Swampert. The Registeel comes back in and I just charm down there. So use Togekiss there as an extra shield and that worked to charm. So Muck on the lead against another Venusaur. We saw this matchup in the first match of this video. It's not a bad matchup for Muck. Frenzy Plant doesn't do much there. It is spammy, but so is Dark Pulse, so I think Dark Pulse actually does a little bit more. This time we get a shield where we didn't the first time. We know we can take 2 Frenzy Plants. And then they switch into an Empoleon, trying to take me out there quickly before I can throw my energy. Very smart from the opponent, but we do get a Dark Pulse off. We can't quite get to another one. That is very unfortunate. My team does not like Empoleon either, so we're going to have a struggle here against this team. We will just protect our Articuno. What we want to do is try and get some debuffs off on this Empoleon. It's not very effective, but that attack debuff really makes Icy Wind a pain in the backside to deal with. So we can shield up. I switch into Togekiss as they switch into an Umbreon. That is absolutely perfect there. I didn't know what they were going to bring in. I was just switching into Togekiss to protect Articuno, but this worked out absolutely perfectly. We can take whatever they're throwing at us here. It's not going to do enough. And then we have almost 2 charge moves stored on Togekiss. What's the opponent going to bring in? The Venusaur's coming back in. Will they shield, thinking it's a flamethrower? They do. That is absolutely perfect for us there. I had to throw the Ancient Power, else we would have been taken out by a charge move, but I just wanted to get some chip damage off. Now they've had to throw their energy. It is a Sludge Bomb, does take us out. but we should be able to get to an Icy Wind. They switch into Empoleon very smartly there to catch the Icy Wind. Can we take down the Empoleon before a charge move hits us? We can. We now have an Icy Wind stored for the Venusaur. That will be super effective damage, and that will be GG's. Well played to that opponent there. That was very close. Some nice switching. Really skillful battle there. I really enjoyed that one. So moving into the next match of this video, we've got Muck on the lead against a Melmetal. So we haven't seen this yet. Muck isn't bad against Melmetal, but Melmetal is so spammy. Not as tanky as Registeel, so that's what we like. But as you'll see, I think this Dark Pulse goes through. Yeah, it does about probably just over a third of the Melmetal's health there. Rock Slide does the same to us, so it is a good match for Muck, really. Not too bad. They do shield that one there, so we're ahead on shields. I think I do throw up a shield here, yeah, because the back line is very, very weak to Melmetal. This team doesn't like steel types, so you have to try and catch those with a Lola Muck. So we've got both shields off the opponent though. That is really good for us. We can now save this shield. Come in with Togekiss, I believe, yeah, because that will do more damage. We can Charm down, even though it's not very effective. It's probably better for us because we can farm right down just about there and almost get to a charge move. So now a Muck coming in. What we want to do is get to that Flamethrower, which we can do some nice damage on the Muck, and that is really close to being taken out there. We will be taken out here by the Sludge Wave, but this is not bad for us because we can now come in with Articuno. We will get hit by another charge move, unfortunately, but it is just a Dark Pulse. Articuno just loves that. Then a Togekiss has been switched in. That is a mistake from the opponent. An Icy Wind is ready for the Togekiss. Does super effective damage. We can then farm down the Togekiss, and we have an Icy Wind stored for the Muck. Very skilled battle again there. This opponent was very, very good there, switching in that Togekiss, trying to catch me out, but luckily we had an Icy Wind stored, and that is a really, really good match there. Well played to that opponent. Moving into the next match. I find even in these lower ranks, the level of skill on the opponents is really, really good. Like every battler is strong. Like there's not really an easy battle I've had. Every team composition is put together really well. So, but yeah, moving into this match, we've got a Lola Muck on the lead against an Empoleon. We're getting absolutely battered by the Waterfall there. It's such a hard hitting fast move, but we can get a Dark Pulse off on the Empoleon there. As we said before, our backline does not really want to see this, so we will throw up a shield there. Try get to another Dark Pulse. The opponent has shielded there as well, probably realising that my backline doesn't want to see it. So we do get hit by a Drill Peck there, but that is not too bad. We can farm down. Now a Gardevoir coming in. Gardevoir is very glassy. We can just get to an Ancient Power, which is absolutely crucial in this matchup, which almost takes it out. We can get another Charm off as well, which is crucial. And we can come in with Articuno and farm down, luckily there. And now a Charizard coming in. That was a crucial bit of farm because we are going to get hit here. It was too fast for a Blast Burn, so it is going to be a Dragon Claw, which is great for us. We can now fire off a Hurricane, which almost takes out the Charizard. That's why it's crucial to have that Community Day Legacy move on the Articuno, because Hurricane, as you can see there, comes in very, very handy when you're coming in the end game and your ice is weak against whatever comes in. So okay, next matchup, we've got a Lola Muck against a Snorlax. Again, not a bad lead for us here. The body slam damage will add up, but I believe we charge a Dark Pulse almost just as quick as the Snorlax charges up body slam. So we've now got two stored up. We can start firing them off at the Snorlax. Bit of lag there, so I don't know if I got any energy, but the Snorlax definitely did. Let's fire off another Dark Pulse here. And the Snorlax is in good range now. It wasn't sure if it could take us out in time, which it wouldn't have been able to, so it has thrown its energy, which is absolutely perfect, so we can come in with Togekiss and farm down the Snorlax there. Now a Giratina coming in. I absolutely love seeing this against Togekiss, because nothing it has can really hurt us. Dragon Claw doesn't do anything. So spamming charge moves at us here. Dragon Claw doesn't do much. We can just go for a complete farm down there. And now we do have I don't know what will come in there, but I'm going to throw the Ancient Power because it needs less energy. And then the opponent does quit there because Hariyama would not be very good against Togekiss. So that is it from me, guys. I'm sorry this video was so long, but I just wanted to get as many battles in here as I could because I really wanted to give a good showcase of the ins and outs of this team, because I feel like it is very, very viable in an Open Ultra League. I've never been one that's been very good at Open Ultra League, but with that team I've really sort of come into it really, really well. If you've watched this video to the end, thank you so much. You've been absolutely awesome. Community submissions are now open, so if you'd like your battles featured on the channel, I'd be more than happy to do that for you, so please do send those across if you wish to have those showcased. As always, guys, please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this content. That'd be absolutely awesome and mean the world to me, and I'll see you in the next video.